I'm just kind of making sure everybody's good back there. Somebody? Okay, good, they're back there. All right, okay, thanks. All right. It really is like herding cats. There's just a lot of energy back there with it. It's great to see them. So it is, I tell you, it's been a wonderful experience. So I hope you enjoyed tonight. It's kind of a special day. Again, welcome. My name is Matt Poling. As the Director of ACES Academy, on behalf of Alpena Public Schools and our family, we want to welcome you here to the ACES graduation. A little bit different venue. This is the first time we've done it here at Art and Loft, and it's honestly, it's turned out to be a wonderful opportunity, not only for our students, but also for the community and for Art and Loft. We have a wonderful partnership, which we'll tell you a little bit more about that later on. Just to really thank them and a shout out to them for offering this and for our graduates to have this opportunity. Tonight marks first of, again, another opportunity or another first for us to come together as a group. One of the things that we do is we try to give our students that extra push, that motivation, that piece to really help them move forward. And Art and Loft has been that for many of them. Not only for the seniors, but the underclassmen. It's kind of given them extra push. For those of you that don't know, we have been here a couple times a week throughout the course of the year, working with things like culinary. They've learned to cook some incredibly good things, as well as they've also learned to do some art. I hope you had the opportunity, if you haven't yet on the way out, make sure you check out the boards that are leaning against the wall back there. We have, the way ACES is set up, we have two very different groups. We have a Monday, Wednesday group and a Tuesday, Thursday group. And really the only times they meet up is on Friday, what we call Flex Friday, and this gives them an opportunity to come together. The two different boards back there were designed totally as alone. They didn't know what the other ones were doing. We didn't show them those. But really, when you put them together, you see kind of the culture of who the students are, and it gives them that wonderful opportunity to really show off not only their artistic skill, but also who they are. And really, those boards are going to be the first ones to go up in the hallway in our new surroundings, which we'll be talking about here in a little bit. You know, for all of you that are here tonight, it's a big moment. I've told the seniors this all along, that this is about them, but it's also about all of you. Your love, your patience, your support, your extra patience, and probably some more patience after that. But it gives you that opportunity to really help them get to where they need to be. You know, we have, we try to get parents and we try to bring them here and we try to really show off the students that this is it. This is that chance. There's a couple of big points in their life. Graduation is one of them. And up until not too long ago, maybe a few hours ago, we had a couple students who were really pushing to the end. And again, hats off to all of them because they got here. They all deserve it. They've all worked exceptionally hard this year. We all know the last couple of years have been tricky to say the least and trying to maneuver those things. So, hey, without further ado, I know they're ready to go now. So let's do this. Seniors, how about we come on up? And let me hang on one second because we've got to run a little technology here. Come on up, Kaela. Would you please help me welcome the class of 2022? So let me introduce some of the folks that are up here. We have lots of different folks that are going to be doing different things, but first of all, I'd like to welcome Alpena Public Schools Board of Education members, Mr. Ken Gamble. Thank you, sir. Mr. Gordon Snow, Cassandra Meinhardt, and our Superintendent, David Rabideau. I'd also like to point out, tonight we have 3 speakers. There's 2 that are listed on your program, but we do have an additional speaker. Mackenzie Kolnowski, if you can wave. Tina Birch. And Joan Watts. We'll be hearing a little bit more from them later on. I'd also like to introduce the ACES staff, who really is a huge part of what our success has been this year. I've been blessed to work with some amazing folks here, and honestly, I think the students would agree they're really the backbone to what makes ACES work. So, Bethany Cook, our art teacher. Chris Copping, our teacher and probably lead mentor. Jessica Pilarski, special education / everything. Vicki Denstead. Vicki does lots of things and just thanks, Rick. So, Nancy Christ, school success. Janice Lynn, our cook. Maria Friedel couldn't be here this evening, that is our custodian. And last, Kelly Najewski, who many of you probably spoke on the phone, she is our secretary. Also, a special shout out to several of the students that helped out today. Diamante Doyle, he is over on the piano. Quick story about Diamante, we were here at Art in the Loft one day, we were all back cooking, and all of a sudden we just started hearing music, and we're like, where's this coming from? And he was over there just playing, and it was like, what a true gift. So again, thank you, and thanks for helping us out today. Reese Hauser, Andrew Kamishak, Nautica Doyle, wave Nautica. Where are you? There you go, thank you. Shout out to all of them for helping out. They're underclassmen who actually today for the luncheon helped prepare the lunch with the help of the staff here. So again, thank you to all of them. So this year represents a new beginning. It's a new beginning for the ACES family. For those who may not have known it, during the spring of 2021, after careful consideration, it was determined ACES students could better be served if they could be part of Alpena High School campus, yet in their own defined space. With any change comes a certain level of apprehension, and though the students and staff were saying farewell to the building that they knew for many, many years, there was a sense of excitement as to what the future would hold. From early spring until school is out in June, the students and staff are preparing to move, boxing up, and figuring out what they were going to do in their space with this newly renovated area that they were soon going to call home. With the move came several opportunities, including an opportunity to redesign how ACES could best serve the students while providing them the additional flexibility to explore college and career readiness opportunities. All this would have been woven into still meeting their 22 credits, which each and every one of them did here today. Though the staff understood that this was going to be a challenge in the tight time frame that we had pretty much the summer months, they were excited to have this opportunity to create something new and unique to commit and redesign our program. During the summer months, the staff worked to develop a learning platform that was online-based and supported by APS teachers and mentors that are up here with us today. This is going to be the building blocks in which the new ACES will be built upon. Staff would also be very aware that the key to this success was finding that delicate balance between online learning, which they've known for the last few years, and face-to-face mentoring. Unfortunately, what no one was prepared for was unexpected passing of longtime staff member and current ACES leader at the time, Laura Stibbets, with only a few weeks before the beginning of school. The beloved leader, mentor, co-worker, and longtime friend was one of the key components to helping make the transition from ACES to where the students were going to be in AHS. For those who knew Laura, knew her as a fiery redhead who was about 100 pounds but had brimstone all around her. When students needed to be pushed, she pushed them. When they needed to be listened to, she listened to them. For Laura leading the staff during this time of change, it was a personal challenge, and she loved a good challenge. With her passing came a sense of urgency as school was just about ready to start. And yet the staff came together and did what exactly needed to be done. If you knew Laura, she would have told us, suck it up, do what you have to do, and never lose sight of the most important things, our kids. Am I wrong? That's who she is, and that's honestly how we got to where they are today. Within the next 9 days, the ACES staff pulled off and finalized not only putting together the program, which was completely new, doing 2 different days, on Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, also the Flex Friday. We recruited, interviewed, and enrolled the largest number of students at ACES had in several years. Additionally, the team came together in a new space, a 4-walled room located in the B House, and worked quickly to take it from its normal to the exceptional. Working closely with Alpena High School staff to provide additional learning opportunities, students had could go enroll in courses that ACES just couldn't offer. Welding, automotive, botany, foreign language, business, woodworking, technology, and choir were just a few. But they could always come back to their home, which is located in the wing of ACES. A special shout out to Mr. Bradage and the crew, and I know a couple of the counselors are here tonight. Because with the help of the counselors, teachers, support team, and so many of their staff, they took us under their wing almost like a little brother or little sister. So, Mr. B, thanks, appreciate it, thanks to the staff. Working closely with our students, especially our seniors, we've been able to develop something that's turned into a pretty solid foundation from which we can build upon. What was once the old woodshop class at AHS has been transformed into a sleek, modern, and friendly one-room schoolhouse, as we so affectionately name it, allowing students to focus on their online learning while being supported and, when need be, gently nudged, some of them a little more than gently nudged, forward by the ACES staff. Though our focus is teaching and learning, our students understand the importance of mentoring and providing time to listen to students as we help guide them and get them to where they need to be for graduation. As one can imagine, when you're with a group of teens for almost 8 hours a day, twice a week, in one room, the level can be a little more exciting from time to time. Fast forward nearly a year, as it's been since where we are today. Before you is not only the ACES class of 2022, but the future leaders and shapers who will help steer us out of this foggy place where so many of us have been for the last couple of years. This group of seniors in high school experienced high school like nobody else. None of us, and probably nobody in the future. Yet every one of them persisted, pushed, maybe a couple tears in there from time to time, but by golly, they're here. Shout out to all of you, because again, you're here. Please give them a round of applause. So the bigger question is, why didn't they give up? Others did, but they chose not to. I don't know. You know, each one of them has their own story, and each one has a specific reason. But again, they're here tonight, and that's all that matters. Let me share a few descriptors that we believe best describe the class of 2022. They're a group of dedicated, determined, hardworking, passionate, energetic, leaders and thinkers, and very determined individuals. Because they're teens, they also do have a tendency to show some of those more teen-like characteristic traits, including, stubbornness, sassiness. Some are really good at sassiness. And they can be a bit grumpy if they haven't had their coffee in the morning. But that's probably the way that it is. Their kindness and willingness to help and support others who are struggling is simply and truly amazing. They have servants' hearts and regularly give of their time to volunteer at the Humane Society at their local church, helping support seniors throughout the community, and volunteering at the Youth Volunteer Corps through the Boys and Girls Club. When they know what they want, they go after it, and you better get out of the way or they're going to run you over. They build strong bonds as a group, and they do not hesitate to push one another when extra help is needed. I can tell you right now, there's some folks up here that the other seniors in their class and some of the upperclassmen help get them to here. So again, hats off to them for that. They're a group of students who made the choice not to give up, but to embrace the craziness of their high school years and push forward to get this day and to meet their goal of graduation. When it comes to jobs, many of them work. We have a unique schedule that allows for 2 days on, 2 days off in a sense. What that allows them to do is work at their own pace, at their own time, or at their own place, as we kind of nickname it throughout online. It's not uncommon for Ms. Copping and the others to receive an email at 3:30 in the morning saying, I can't figure out my math, because that's the way they're wired and that's the way they work. So again, gives them some great opportunities to help get ready for what's next, including the career and potentially life after graduation. To the staff, thank you. Thank you for helping them get there. To the parents, congratulations to each and every one of you, because without, again, your love and support, they wouldn't be up here. And on behalf of the students and staff, great job. Each one of you are here because, again, you chose to be here. Thank you, because you have taught us, don't sweat the little things. Life throws you curveballs, and you know what, if it does, that's okay. Today's your day. Today's a new day. Make the most of it. Again, congratulations. Great job. We also have a special presentation we'd like to share. During the past several years, as I mentioned, Alpena Public Schools has developed a really strong partnership with Art in the Loft. Working closely with Justin, who is in the back of the room, Justin, and the other folks that are there, his mom and Gary and his wonderful bride. We've been able to really benefit for some of these artistic abilities to provide students an opportunity to really express who they are and what they can do. This summer, there's also several options available, so if you have younger children, grades 3 through 8, make sure you contact either Alpena Public Schools or stop by and see the staff here, because again, we're working with them and there's some, again, neat opportunities for them. For the 2021 school year, ACES students, under the guidance of Justin and his staff, had the opportunity to come here a couple times a week and really explore both the culinary side and also the artistic side. I mentioned a few minutes ago the murals that are in the back of the room. That was a process that started out probably week 2. Looking back at Justin, it really took almost 7 or 8 weeks to complete. But again, the uniqueness about that is it is truly them. So again, please explore that. Take a couple pictures by it. It's really truly a dedication of who they are and what they're going to leave behind. This time I'd like to ask Chris Copy, Nancy Kreis, and Vicki Densett to come on up because they have something they'd like to present.